I'm going to show you how to replace a passenger side heat door mode actuator on a 2008 Chevy Impala. The actuator is down here behind the glove compartment, and once you open the glove compartment, you can see way back on the top two clips holding it in, and all you gotta do is press up on this plastic thing. You press up, and that allows that pin to come past. So I'm gonna do that. You can see those pins. So inside here you see the actuator right there. You can see I've unplugged the electrical connector, which is about at the 11 o'clock position. This is the new part, so it sits at about like that in the car. There's two 7/32 screws, one here and one here. This just is a tab to help you line it up. This is just the tool I've used to access those screws. It's a miniature flex ratchet and a small extension, 1/4 inch, with the 7/32 socket. Now you can see I've taken the screws out, so I'm going to pull that thing out. Now do not have the car on or anything when you do this. And I don't have my battery disconnected, but that could be a good idea. But we're not going to plug in this connector until we've got the new one in with both screws in. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. There it is. Here's the new part on the left, and here's the box it came out of. I bought it off rockauto. You can see the keyed part right there in the center is not lined up the same, but what I'll do is I'll set this in there so it fits on to the shaft, and then I'll turn it so the screw holes line up. So I'll get that in now. Okay, I got the new one pushed up in there, and I didn't have to change anything. It actually was set just right, and it's sitting over the pin and everything, so I'm going to put the two screws in. Okay, I got the two screws started. It seems like one is at 12 o'clock and one at 6. I started them by hand, and then I used the tool with just the extension to get it in there a little tighter. Now I'll put the ratchet on. Okay, I was able to tighten both those screws up, so now I'm going to plug in the connector. And I'll shut the glove box. You just push it straight up and it snaps back in. Okay, I got the car running, and I've got the heat on the passenger side, and I've got air blowing out of here. So no clicking noise. I didn't have to recalibrate anything. If you do this, it might be easier for you to take the glove compartment off, but I got it done without doing that. I think there's 3 screws underneath along the hinge. Thanks for watching, and thanks to all my subscribers. I'll leave the link for the part I bought in the description. Y'all take care now.